Welcome to my YouTube classes. In the previous class, we just started about HIV. Today, we will discuss in fact about AIDS and HIV. You all very well know AIDS is a viral disease syndrome. Right? You all know the definition and basic points I have covered in the previous class. Then modes of transmission. It's all we have discussed about HIV also. We have discussed about the AIDS also. So modes of transmission also we have discussed that it is a sexually transmitted disease. It is transmitted through blood transfusion, infected blood from infected blood to the normal person, and through using syringes, sharing syringes, needles, razors, blades, scissors, all these common things. In the drug addicts, they will be sharing the drugs through common syringe, through that, and from mother to fetus through placenta. This is particularly known as vertical transmission. So all these modes of transmission we have seen. Then after that we have seen the different symptoms, like sudden body weight loss, then general weakness, lack of immunity, lack of lymphocytes, less amount of WBC cells, lymphocytes, platelets will decrease in turn. Then immunity will be low, and that person will be susceptible to many common diseases like TB, right? Like other diseases like infection, bacterial infections, pneumonia, other fevers, right? Then viral infections, then fungal infections or protozoan infections. So he will be susceptible to all other diseases because his immunity will be low, will be less. So these points we have seen. So modes of transmission we have seen, symptoms we have seen. So in today's topic, we will be discussing how it is being diagnosis of this. Diagnosis. What do you mean by diagnosis? I have told you long back also in the previous diseases when we are discussing. The procedure or the method of detection of the disease is what is known as diagnosis. This disease or this syndrome is diagnosed by a test known as ELISA. What is known as ELISA? Enzyme. ELISA is an abbreviation. Okay? Enzyme linked. Immunosorbent assay. What do you mean by this? What is linked here? Enzyme link. What link? Enzyme link. You all know this virus consists of protein code. We will discuss the structure today. Right? Protein code, enzyme which is linked to that antigen antibody reaction takes place here. Immuno because it's immunological reaction. Sorbent assay, biochemical reaction, series of biochemical reactions, coagulation takes place, sorbent. And assay means many chemical biochemical reactions takes place one after the other, continuous reactions. That's what it stands for. Enzyme linked immunosorbent assay, ELISA. ELISA is basically a general technique which helps in the detection of viral infections or viral diseases, right? So that's one thing. And after that is one is the other is known as Western blotting. Western blotting is a technique, right? Where the protein of this virus is detected. One is known as ELISA. So ELISA is detected. Here it confirms that this is a viral infection. Is a viral infection. In ELISA test, we will come to know that this disease or syndrome is a viral infection. Generally, ELISA is a general technique which is used to detect the viral infection, viral diseases, either in plants or in animals or in human beings also. So ELISA is basically not only confined to only AIDS virus, only HIV virus, or only for virus, only for the HIV detection. ELISA is a general technique where it is used for the detection of all different viral infections. Right? So the Western blotting is one technique, right, where you come to know the protein here. Then after that, one more reaction is known as PCR. This about PCR you study in molecular biology also, and you study in biotechnology also. There we will teach you the clear when detailed procedure of the PCR, polymerase chain reaction, right? Polymerase enzyme, Cat polymerase enzyme, right? Carrie is the scientist who first designed this reaction known as polymerase chain reaction. Here you will detect the nucleic acid of this virus, right? So here you written the nucleic acid, here you written the protein, here you come to the enzyme. Thereby, it is very much confirmed that it is a AIDS or HIV infection. How it is taken? How it is detected? By taking the serum. How? From blood. That's why this is called a serological test. Serological test. This test is known as serological test because we use serum here in this technique. Right? Just a minute, I will just check whether because it was been moved. Right? Serological test, clear? It's a serological test where serum is used. What do you mean by serological? Where serum is used from the blood. Serum is used. In this serum, you find the presence of interferons or antigens, and that produce against this virus. Thereby, you go for ELISA test. Here, you will come to know it's a viral infection. Here, you will try to understand which protein, what protein. Based on that protein, you will decide which virus. Then after that, the genetic material through PCR. These three reactions are conducted. Western blotting, PCR, and then ELISA is conducted to detect the viral infection or to detect the HIV infection. After diagnosis, one should come to know what are the preventive measures. Now we will talk about the preventive measures of AIDS, HIV. Preventive measures. Right? When you talk about the preventive measures, you have to recall the causative modes or the mode of transmission through which it occurs. Those things you have to prevent. Now, what are the preventive measures here? Avoid sharing of blades with your friends in the classroom, with the other people. You should not use common blades. You should use, whenever you use blades, use new blades, branded new blades. Even in the barber shop, cutting shop also, you should ask him to change the blade, because if one person has taken cutting or shaving, if he has AIDS virus in his body, in his blood, when the blood touches the blade, and again if same blade uses for you, the chances of transmission of AIDS disease, AIDS virus. So you should not share the blades, scissors. Then avoid sharing of needles, right? Clear? Blades, syringes, right? Syringes, needles, right? Tattooing, avoid tattooing, because in tattooing also piercing is done, needles are used, so through tattooing also chances of transmission of AIDS virus, hepatitis virus takes place. So avoid tattooing. Then avoid alcohols. Why? Because alcohols reduces your immunity, chances of viral infection. Right? Drugs, avoid drugs, sharing of drugs, using of needles, right? All this will lead to AIDS, right? Then avoid multiple sexual partners. Or stick on to single partner, right? Avoid multiple sexual partners. Don't have the sexual relationship with many, right? Using of condoms, contraceptives, right? Avoid blood transfusion with infected person. Avoid blood transfusion with infected person, because the infected blood will have HIV virus. So when this virus enters into your body, you also get the disease. Then if the mother is tested for HIV positive, such a mother should avoid pregnancies or should go for abortion, because the fetus will also get infected through placenta, vertical transmission. So avoiding of all those. These are all the preventive measures of viral infection. Apart from this, general precautions wherever there is a chances of touching of blood in biochemical tests in the hospitals and the laboratories, wherever there is a chance of direct touching of blood, in all those places you should avoid touching of blood, right? And all this, if you follow, it will be prevented. This is the preventions of the HIV AIDS disorder, AIDS disease syndrome. After this, let's move on to the treatment. As you all know that there is no perfect or complete cure or treatment for viral infection. For viral infection, there is no proper treatment, no complete cure. We all are suffering now through epidemics. This is also one of the epidemic, right? AIDS is also one of the epidemic. HIV is also one of the virus which causes this epidemic in the people, and from person to person it spreads from infected people to the normal people. So such a dangerous and it's a lethal disease also. It takes the life of the patient. So how it is being treated means to say that where there is no complete cure or treatment for most of the viral diseases, but here under treatment we use zidovudine, or we can say zidovudine, or we say AZT is a part of the treatment, right? Or antiviral replicating agents that also includes your, first of all, very basically known as interferons, alpha and gamma interferons particularly. So zidovudine is used, AZT, azithromycin is used, antiviral replicating. Nowadays, the new research says that these antiviral replicating enzymes, the proteins, the enzymes which prevents the replication of viruses are known as anti-replicating. So now we have recently found out that in human milk, right, and also in human tears, we have such chemicals which prevents the multiplication of this virus. So such chemicals can be used for the treatment of AIDS or any other virus because it prevents the replication of that virus. In your first year, you have studied about the lytic cycle and lysogenic cycle replication. We will talk about that in the next coming class. Right? There we will conclude that AIDS and HIV topic. And so antiviral, anti-replicating, right, interferons are used. Natural therapy, it is known as natural therapy because these enzymes are present in human milk, they are present in human tears. So these enzymes are extracted and enzymes are used to slow down the replication process of virus. Once the replication process of virus is slowed down, reduced, thereby the multiplication of this virus will decrease in the body and the lymphocytes will remain alive so that this person can live longer. Even through this treatment also, it is not a complete cure. There is no complete treatment, no complete cure of the viral disease, but the life of the patient can be prolonged. That's it. It's not a complete treatment. In this treatment, what happens? The death will be delayed. Death is certain. Death is ultimate. Finally, this patient will die out of AIDS because of HIV infection. Of course, true, perfect. But what happens here? When you use this treatment, the death will be delayed. The patient will die for a little bit of comparatively longer time. So here, this is the part of a treatment. Now we'll talk about the structure of HIV virus. In the next class, we'll talk about the life cycle of HIV. Now today we'll talk about the structure of HIV. You all know that in the previous class also I told you it's RNA virus. What do you mean by that? You all know viruses are nothing but the particles, both living and non-living life. It was being proved by William Stanley in 1935 that viruses can be crystallized. So you all know that virus is nothing but a nucleic acid inside covered by a protein coat, capsid. Right? So here HIV is RNA virus. What do you mean by that? This has RNA as its genetic material. You all know DNA as genetic material, DNA acts as genetic material. Of course, very much true, absolutely fine. You have a proof in your previous chapters also. Then, in the absence of DNA, when DNA is not functional or DNA is not present, in such situations, in few organisms, lower organisms, RNA also acts as a genetic material. In these viruses, RNA also acts as a genetic material. There are basically two types of viruses based on the presence of genetic material. One is known as DNA viruses, other is known as RNA viruses. Clear? So DNA viruses are those who have DNA as nucleic acid in them, who has genetic material as DNA. RNA viruses are those who have RNA as their genetic material. Such viruses are called RNA viruses. Then based on their mode of infection, the viruses that infect plants are known as plant viruses, and the viruses that infect animals are known as animal viruses, and which infect humans are known as human viruses, are like human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, what we have told earlier. So when we talk about the structure of HIV. The basic points about this is it is RNA virus. RNA virus. Retroviridea family. Retroviridea. Why? Because apart from the RNA, it has an enzyme known as reverse transcriptase enzyme. About this you have studied in molecular biology chapter. You have studied about transcription also, the process, and also about the reverse transcription also. What do you mean by reverse transcription? The enzyme which brings about reverse transcription, nothing but the formation of DNA based on RNA. That's what is known as reverse transcription. Ulta of transcription, opposite of transcription is what is known as reverse transcription. It is brought about by an enzyme known as reverse transcriptase. This virus HIV has RNA as genetic material. It has single stranded RNA. How stranded? Single stranded. Don't get confused. Single stranded like this. But how many will be there? 2 strands will be there. How many? 2 strands. This 2 strands doesn't mean it is double stranded. No, of course, it is a single stranded, single piece. One more single piece. So there are 2 single pieces of DNA. Hence we call it as single stranded RNA. But single stranded, how many are there? 2 are there. That doesn't mean it is a double stranded. No, of course, no fine. One strand is separate. Another strand is one more strand is there. So 2 single stranded. 2 single stranded RNA. Hence it is known as single stranded RNA virus. Along with this, in addition to this, it has an enzyme known as reverse transcriptase. The process which brings about reverse transcription. What do you mean by that? The process of formation of DNA based on the information of RNA is what is known as reverse transcription. It was first found out by Timin. Right? Timin. You might have studied this name in molecular biology chapter. Timin and Baltimore you might have studied. Timinism, hence reverse transcription is also known as Timinism because he is the person, he is the molecular biologist, the scientist who find out the enzyme and also the process known as reverse transcription. Hence it is also known as Timinism. This point would have come in your molecular biology chapter. You might have studied there. So remember here also reverse transcriptase enzyme. Apart from this, it has a lipid bilayer, protein layer. First protein cover or layer known as capsid. What is known as capsid. So this RNA genetic material and the reverse transcriptase enzyme is covered by a protein coat known as capsid. What is known as capsid? And along with this, it will also have a lipid layer also. Let's talk about the structure. Can you look it down? Huh? 18. Now, we'll talk about the structure of this virus. What is this? Single-stranded RNA. Along with this, it has 2 units of reverse transcriptase enzyme. This reverse transcriptase enzyme, these nucleic acids are covered by a protein coat. It is covered by a protein coat. This protein coat, capsid, is what is known as capsid molecule. It has the granules-like structure, right? These 2 strands of RNA, along with them the reverse transcriptase enzyme, they are covered by a protein coat known as capsid. This capsid is again covered by one more protein coat. So here also you come up with again 2 layers of capsids. So this is RNA strand, this is reverse transcriptase enzyme, and apart from that, it's a spherical virus. What do you mean by that? It's a round spherical virus. It is again covered by internally it is covered by lipid layer. What layer? Lipid membrane. Lipid layer. It is protected by lipid internally. Externally again it has protein coat. Clear? So this is also again protein coat throughout. Because this structure will be asked in your final exam for about 3 marks. For 3 marks. Draw a neat label diagram of HIV or AIDS virus or HIV. You have to label minimum 4 labelings for 2 marks, 4 labelings for 2 marks, and 1 mark for neat diagram of this virus. So you have to label properly, perfectly. In biology, you lose marks only in diagrams and labeling because many students don't label it properly. Appropriate, correct labeling is very much required. So this virus is covered by two protein codes. How many protein codes? Two protein codes. One is inside, the other is outside. Now here, now let's label. This is what is known as capsid or protein code. This one layer. This is also capsid protein code. Different proteins, P17 proteins, P24 proteins. Right? Clear? CP code proteins. Right? Clear? Then this is a strand. This is a strand. Along with this. Again, both them are what? RNA strands. RNA strands. RNA strands. Then this is what is known as enzyme. Which enzyme? Reverse transcriptase enzyme. Reverse transcriptase enzyme. What is this layer? Inside one? Lipid layer. What layer? Lipid layer. After that, it has mushroom shaped structures here and there. Capsomeres. They are known as what? Capsomeres. These structures are known as capsomeres. What structures? Where they help in the attachment with the lymphocytes. These are the specific in structure. Right? These are known as capsomeres. Capsomeres. These structures are known as capsomeres. Mushroom shaped structures. Mushroom shaped structures. These are the ones which changes. Capsomeres. Capsomeres. Right? Clear? So here this is the structure, basic structure of the protein of the HIV virus. Labeling once again I will tell you. These caplate structures which help in the binding with the lymphocytes. These are the virus. Fastest mutating virus. That's why we don't have any drug which is so accurate because it cannot go and combine. As soon as you design a drug, when the drug is attached, trying to attack this virus, the structure of this capsomere changes. So that there will be no antigen-antibody reaction. In our previous topics, we have discussed about antigen-antibody complex formation, where the structure of antigen and antibody form are complementary to each other. They attach like how enzyme substrate complex formation takes place in a similar fashion. Whereas here, the problem with the virus is they are the mutating particles. You all know what are mutations, right? You have studied in molecular biology chapter. Sudden change. Let's talk about that particular word is enough here to understand. There will be change in the structure. Sudden change in the structure of this virus. So these capsomeres will change in structure, thereby no drug, no antibody, or no chemical, any other agent which can go and bind and nullify the function of this virus. So thereby, because the fastest mutating particle on Earth, fastest mutating particle on Earth, which one? HIV, retroviruses, because it belongs to the family known as Retroviridae, because it reverse transcriptase. Or Viridae. So all these. So because of this reason, there is no treatment, there is no drug which can go and kill the HIV. So what can we do? What best can we do is we can slow down the multiplication of this virus in our cells, in our lymphocytes. These are the ones which goes and CD4. They go and attack the CD4 cells. What is CD4? Cluster of differentiation. Cluster of differentiation is what is CD stands for. And P17 protein, CP, capsid protein, 17 proteins, 24 proteins will be there inside and outside. Like how you have studied the plasma membrane structure, bilipid layer. Similarly, protein layer, lipid layer, protein layer, inside which RNA is protected. With the help of these enzymes, this virus undergoes the production of DNA. What happens here? These viruses produces DNA in our body. So our body cannot able to differentiate this as antigen because it produces DNA, and the molecular weight of this virus is also so low that it cannot be considered as an antigen because it is considered as an incomplete antigen or haptens because of its low molecular weight, and the size vary from 90 to 120 nanometer, 90 to 120 nanometer, and round in shape or spherical in shape. So structure is very important. Structure is very important. Fine. You have to go through this, make your own notes, make the points, note it down. Fine. Try to draw this structure. Fine. Okay. So repeatedly watch the class, make your own notes, do take very good care of yourself and other family members. Fine. God bless you all. Take care. Take very good care of yourself.